We have some fine artists tonight. We have Kalitsi in the house. She's from San Jose. Everybody give a great big round of applause. We are in for a treat tonight. Kalitsi has a special brand of empowerment. And let's, without further ado, Kalitsi.
Hello. When I used to play with Barbie dolls, little skirt, tank tops, J-Hall, sitting with pieces and diamond sheets. I remember the time when she biggest home, she said something like, don't talk, and then I won't talk. Or double that vision in the ball. When I go my back, you ain't cool girls, you said the rap has a Barbie doll. Still can't talk so much pain, cause I know that I'm gorgeous. If I'm gorgeous, you better believe that these things are enormous and keep it like a savage. Always had a dream of being alone. We did it for the love and we did it for the sake. We could be your friends, walking in the desert and we love the time. Better believe that your dreams will come true. Mama told me as a little girl I was about and I couldn't get every man in the world. The clothes, the accessories, the shoes, the hats, but it came with the nightcap. Makeup, but what do you have? All those dreams of the white picket. As I was like, listen, listen, and to get a big now, straight out of the killer. You're coming, you're fine, inside yourself, find yourself.
Say.
Was that live right now?
I don't know. It's all good though.
It's very semantic.
Number two. Oh, you know what? How about, no, wait. Number five. No, six. No, number six, my bad. No, number five, because then it goes into number six, and then, yeah, number five. My bad. Wait, number six, my bad, number six. Number six.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Number six.
Estos tiempos, yo soy la mujer que nunca conociste, yo soy la mujer que nunca quisiste, yo soy la mujer que tú siempre queriste, soy la mujer que existe, que vive, la que sigue, porque mis manos que me tocan todo, soy la mujer valiente, va siempre, la que defiende, la dulce natural, yo soy la mujer que te cocina, yo soy la mujer que te produce, quizás, yo soy la mujer perfecta. La que siempre va a misa, la dicha brillante, la que se levanta cada día, la madre, que se esfuerza por sus hijos para salir adelante. Soy tu mujer, amante, yo soy la que dejaste con el corazón quebrado, la que tiene mil amores pegados. Yo soy la mujer bien enamorada, soy la chamaca de la calle, la vaga, la que se la pasa en el baile cansada. Soy tu hermana, la que sabe ser y que se chilada. Soy la mujer que estudia, la trabajadora, esmerada pero nunca enojona, la que lava las charolas, la que queda con las cholas, la que tiene poderosos ojos, con una mirada que no puedo decir todo. Sí. buenas noches. Sabes que me amores, tú me conoces. No me digas nada, tú no me conoces. Entonces voy a ser la mujer. Dedicado con mi mamá, para mi hermana y todas las otras personas. Y es todo, se acabó la historia. That's the good order right there. Yeah. Number 5. Ah! This one's You Got Me Sick.
Tell us a little bit what inspired you to write this.
Okay, so You Got Me Sick is a story about meth addiction. It means it's something very, very like wow, because I grew up in a neighborhood where meth was in that neighborhood, and unfortunately, at a very young age, 13 years old, I got involved with meth. And basically, my body is not like the type to be like, I can sustain a lot, so right away within the first month, I was like feeling really sick. Right? So then I was like, okay, I need to go to rehab. So I went into rehab and basically learned about it, and I was like, this is nasty. I don't like this. This is gross. Found out, And so after that, I started seeing people do it. My brother-in-law was doing it for 6 years. I got him off of it. It was like with my son. He was like 5 months, and I helped him one day, like it just happened, it clicked, he got off of it. But unfortunately, there's been other people that are gone. There's a very dear friend of mine who we were supposed to do music together. She was supposed to manage me. She had everything that anybody could ever want. She had a daughter that's, her daughter is the same age as my son, so she's a little baby, she's a mom, but she's pretty much gone. So this story, hopefully somebody will listen and probably, it'll change your mind. That's all I gotta say about that. This is You Got Me Sick.
Thank you.
Hey boys and girls, wanna hear a cool story? Here goes. I'm the one you can't stop thinking about. I can make you feel like you're soaring and get you all burnt out. I will take all your memories for the cold memory. I can make you happy and get you hella angry. You don't even recognize yourself after I'm done with your medicine and put me down and the baby's premature. Inside your head and scream at you. I'm the one that hates you, cause you have issues. I will live on your tissue and make your family miss you. Your physical appearance, problematic. Your bones are brittle. You got you with your skinny in the end. You just got fatted. Face is all broke out. Your pockets all broke out. Wanted to get doped out. This is what I'm talking about. The shit is real. I'm causing cancer. Your motor's cause I'm whacked out. Now you shit is cancer. It's a chemical disease like you with no grill. Nowadays they put me in the mid pill. Real. You got me sick. You got me sick. You got me sick. You got me sick. I remember when the kids used to play. Now they waste away living in the glass days. They told me it was easy. I tried it once, it was okay. Little did I know, 24 times later, I'm stuck like a fish in a hook. I wanna double up, so I spread it and became a cook. It was simple. Watch the river ripple. Little by little, my life kept tumbling down. Places to feel, cause I wanted to roll that cloud. I don't even recognize myself now. I'm in the corner pushing. I don't even notice it because I'm chilling with a bunch of freakers. Gave my words money to some cleaning ass sweetness. I'm stealing from my mom's purse for the words my soul curse. I'm doing people dirty and scandalous. Some do it to many others too, and hands practice. And baby roll just over ass to another shit like wax. No, you got me sick. You got me sick. Yeah, you got me sick. Wanna hear a cool story? Here goes. Alright, there we go. Number 5. Let me just wait. You want me to do one more time, or you want me to tell you the next one?
Yeah, I want to do it one more time. I will really get the message across. My bad.
Hey boys and girls, wanna hear a quick story? Here it goes. Alright, one more time. I'm the one you can't stop thinking about. I can make it feel like it's boring, then get you all burnt out. I will take all your money, destroy your whole family. I can make you happy, to get you hella angry. You won't even recognize yourself after I'm done with you. Mother couldn't put me down, now her baby's premature. Inside your head is premature. I'm the one that issue, that cause you having issues. I'll read up all your tissues and make your family miss you. Your physical impairment, life matter. Your bones are brittle. You got your pussy skinny in the end, you just got fatter. Face is all broke out, your pockets all broke out. Wanted to get doped out, this is what I'm talking about, this shit is ill. I'm causing cancer, your motor skills are whacked out. Now you shit is damn, it's a chemical disease like you put no drill. Nowadays they put me in the city pills, the reals. You got me sick. Yeah, you got me sick. You got me sick, yeah. That's not good. You got me sick. I remember when the kids used to play. Now they waste away, living in the glass stage. They told me it was easy. I tried it once, it was okay. Little did I know, 24 times later, I'm stuck like a fish in a hook. I wanted to double up, so I spread it and became the crook. I told them it's simple. Watch the little ripple. Little by little, my life kept tumbling down. First disappeared because I wanted to blow black clouds. I don't even recognize myself. Now I'm in the corner pushing. I don't even know this school because I'm chilling with a bunch of squeakers. They run on 20 to some cleaning ass squeakers. I'm stealing from my mama's purse. This boyfriend so hurts. I'm doing people dirty and scandalous. Some do it to study, others to enhance practice. And baby, don't just hold the ass for another hit of that glass. No, you got me sick. Yeah. Say no to meth. Yeah. You got me sick. Yeah.
That's quite a story. I think that you have a very good message for our young people. Tell us a little bit about what you study in school.
Okay, so this is very complicated because I study a lot of things. For example, broadcasting, which coincides with journalism and video production. And then also, recently, I've always wanted to do it, but I just took a toll again to get into criminal justice, administration of justice, to work with the juvenile system.
So what do you hope to accomplish when you work with the juveniles?
Well, I was a product of the system as a juvenile, and basically I know how it goes, and because I know that, I will have the advantage to make a change somehow wherever I'm placed at the time.
So for you, I know that your roots are very, very important. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so yo soy salvadoreña. My parents are from El Salvador, la capital y La Libertad. That's where my mom's from. El Salvador is a country that, it's been through a lot, just like other countries, but El Salvador specifically. I made a song called Esto es 503, and it talks about the story of El Salvador and just the background and how it was sleeping in the same bed as the U.S., but that's another story. But basically, I want to pretty much reach out to the Salvadoran community. It's really hard to get them to be more united. So I feel like if I tell the story and I say how it is, because people don't mention it. My mother never told me. I had to go and find out the facts of the country. She never wanted to talk about it. That's how everybody's parents are. A lot of stuff happened. So basically, I just want to say, hey, I'm Salvadorian and I'm doing something, and that's pretty much. Or not even that, Latina, representing everybody.
So if you have a chance to speak to our radio audience, what's on your mind these days? Do you have any words of hope or empowerment for our listeners?
Yeah, just recently I've been going through a lot of changes as far as seeing what's important and seeing what I want, right, and what needs to be done, and kind of mixing all those things and finding out ways to make that all intertwine and work. Anything's possible. You just got to figure out the way to tie them together. You want to do something, anything related to that, learn it, figure it out. What is this? What is this connected? but that surrounds what your object is, your object of point or where you want to be. But basically, like, for example, I'm a single mother. My son's name is Isaiah. I want to do music. I want to do video production. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to be taking overload in college. I want to get a job, to make money to provide. But at the same time, I need to have nieces and nephews, and I'm pretty much there every day after school with their homework. I always make it a point to be there, and what's important, basically.
So, as a mother, from when you learn and know that you're more grown up, what would you like to see for your son that is different than how you grew up?
I want him to know that I'm there, and I am there. I want him to see that there's so much more out there than what is there. And basically, oppression is very big in the low-income communities, and a lot of people feel like they can't. And basically, me being there is not only going to help my community, saying that we can, but teaching my son that I'm taking a stand, and so he can see and he can become another leader, and he's going to be in the, he has classmates and he has people his age. He'll be the one to influence those kids. Anybody who, if you see mothers that are in hip-hop or that are doing, like, community work and being there, their kids are around that. Those kids are around those people. So basically, eventually, this kid is going to be the next leader.
How would you feel if your son came home one day and he was almost 18 and he said, "Well, Mom, I'm choosing this and this as a career move, and it's something that you absolutely hate"? How would you react? Would you try to embrace your son's choices, or would you feel comfortable enough to tell him that's a terrible choice?
I will let him know that I accept anything that he feels in his heart is right. And I'll tell him, okay, if that's what you feel that you have to do, then do it. And I will give him advice on it, and I will tell him my opinion, and I will tell him the facts about it. I will tell him any kind of level of whatever, and give him the information, and hopefully one day he'll be able to sort it out in his head.
Has having a child changed your perspective on life in terms of your priorities and what's important and what's not?
Yes, definitely. I was a reckless teen. I didn't care about anything, but, I always did what I wanted, and I didn't care. But when I had my son, he pretty much I think he saved my life, because I really didn't. I had so much, anger in me that, I was like a tumbleweed going anywhere, But when I got my son, I stayed grounded, and I learned what was important.
You had one piece that sort of is a social commentary on beauty and what's sort of expected of young women, womanhood, I guess. There's a lot
when it's a dangerous tool to get anybody in trouble with the law, or anything, devious. There's different kinds of women, basically, but always treat them with respect.
Oh, that's good. And is there like for example your sister? You said your sister's really into doing kind of almost like selling out in a way. And how does she view some of the work that you do? Is she supportive? Does it make her uncomfortable? Does she laugh at you?
She's just like, gives me this look like you're dumb. And I'm just like, oh. But, she never really told me I believe me or anything like that, but she's like always saying, oh, you should buy me a car with good money. Or she'll say like, do mainstream music. She just keeps telling me to do commercial music. That's all she keeps saying, do commercial. Once it gets commercial, I like it, she's saying. That's what she told me.
Do you think that in a way that you're touching a nerve that she really wanted to make has been touched? I mean, of course, you say a lot of people prefer to be shallow and not actually go anywhere with any depth because it is difficult when you have to confront feelings and things that make you uncomfortable. What would you say to a young artist, a young girl or boy that's just starting out? Would you recommend that they dumb down their work, or would you recommend that no matter how hard it is, they should follow what they feel, believe?
I think anybody who's doing any type of art or any type of music, video, whatever, any self-expression tool, anything that you can do, as long as that makes you happy and you believe in that, and you will get better, and eventually everything will fall into place, and you'll be where anything's possible. No one really liked my flows when I was rapping in cells with other girls in juvenile halls. I never felt. Some of them liked it, and some of them didn't. And it was still cool because I was still rapping. But yeah, you can't shut me up.
Do you have a single or a couple of very strong influences and inspirations artistically?
Influences and inspirations, I would have to say it's every type of music. I like to listen to Brazilian music. I like to listen to rock. I like to listen to Espanol, canciones de amor, minimal house. I go jazz for sure, blues, oldies, stuff from the 20s, stuff from the 30s. Anything, I'm out there everywhere. Everything's my influence. But stuff, as far as a single, I don't have a single yet, but I am going to be working on music. Since I'm already establishing my schedule, I'll be able to produce more. Because school just started for the kids, so I'm still getting I'm starting college too. I'm like 15 units this semester, so as soon as I get my schedule, which is looking like by Monday, I'll have more time to work on music and therefore come up with more stuff, and including a single that I'm planning it to be like commercial stuff, but at the same time not talking about sex.
It's okay. I do want to go back for a minute, if you don't
Okay.
mind. You
No,
were
for
talking
sure.
about that you started rapping when you were young and you were in juvenile hall, and so that's kind of a very serious time in your life. Things are very, you're in a vulnerable space, and you are young, and so you're still learning. So you said that you were rapping there in juvenile hall. Were there other girls rapping also, or was it just you doing it on your own?
Really, to tell you the truth, it was just me.
And so when you were locked up, as it were, and you had time, is that when you got your inspiration for some of your pieces and your work?
Yes.
Is there any particular incident that really started you off on this path?
Yes. Basically, I was always like kind of trying to do it, but what really motivated me to do was that this boy I used to like, he rapped. And then he was trying to talk to me, and then he stopped talking to me. And I was on house arrest. I never really saw him. So I'm like, yeah, he probably doesn't want to talk to me because he never gets to see me anyways, right? And basically, I wanted to be a better rapper than him so I can show it in his face, like, I don't need you or something. And that's how I started really doing it.
Do you know other female rappers?
Yes, I'm actually, as I'm going further in my career, I'm getting to know a lot of female rappers. I'll name a few.
because I want to represent. We got the Divine Daughters who were just here, actually touring in the Bay right now. I know a really cool Latina. She's a rapper. Her name's Snow White, the Product. That's what she goes by. She's pretty tight. I know Vita Kills. She's from San Ho. Who else? Yeah. I know a lot of different girls. But at the same time, I wish it was more sisterhood because a lot of girls, oh yeah, Cash with a K, I can't forget her, from San Jose. I would like to do more music and be more united and have sisterhood, but it's just not like that. And yeah, basically. It's kind of weird because a lot of other female rappers, I don't even want to touch on this subject, really. I'd rather not say anything.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, Calice, we'd like to hear one more song. And so tell us about what you'd like to do next.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to do the last song, which is number 8. It's called Cuckoo because it's like, since we're talking about my roots, this one pretty much describes where I'm from. Even the kind of, the vocals, I changed my voice. It's funny. So, it's called Cuckoo, number 8.
I grew up on Sherman and Humboldt, never back down from an MC rumble. If I write music, I'll float like a bubble. If I go hustle, my money will double. Oh, quadruple, don't slip in the loophole. Don't start to doodle. If you do, the crowd will get brutal. Doodaloo, Calizé, that's who. Looking like Lilu from the Lighty crew. When the po-pos detained me, they threw me in a tank with a lady sporting a moo-moo. She said she came from Chowchilla, well they have the real killers, and when shit cracks off, it could get cuckoo. And I would too if all I digested was processed cheese that the government invented. Sandwiches with no mayonnaise could create a craze, and I'm not trying to catch another case. So if I did, I'd see a Brahmin barrage, and I wouldn't be at home creating my collage. Life is one mirage when you just don't get it. If you let it get you down, then you won't be on stage rocking the crowd, rocking the mic. What? Rocking the crowd, rocking the mic. What? And that's not my flow, and that's not my style. Cannot bring me low, low, low. That is not my flow, that is not my style. Cannot bring me low, low, low. And it's not my flow, and it's not my style. Cannot bring me low, low, low. That is not my flow, that is not my style. Cannot bring me low, low, low. Oh, now I'm up in the mic. I'm ecstatic that I'm here and not earning a stripe. What? Yeah, and I'm feeling divine, cause I got up on the mic and electrified. What? Yeah, and I know it gets rough and tough, but in the end, it's never too enough. Nah, I break it down with the real stylistics. You cannot duplicate, I'm not no gremlin. I cannot say that I'm that more brilliant, but when I get down, man, I bring this feeling. And that's not my flow, and that's not my style. Cannot bring me low, low, low. And that's not my flow, and that's not my style. Cannot bring me low, low, low. That is not my flow, that is not my style. Cannot bring me low, low, low. That is not my flow, that is not my style. Cannot bring me low, low, low. Low, low, low. Yeah, low, low, low.
All right. Thank you so much. Calice,
Yes.
thank you. This is wonderful. I'm so pleased to have met you and to be able to share your insights with our listening audience. It's so good to know that there are young women there are still carrying on the struggle for women's empowerment and honoring their roots.
Sure.
Once again, let's have a big hand for Calice.
Thank you for having me. I like to give a shout out to the Brown Berets for everything, and to homie Pedro over here on the side, who's been very hospitalish. Yeah, and of course you. Diablo, I'm so pleased to meet you. You taught me a lot of frills, and all this time, I learned like hella stuff, for sure.
Well, tonight is just a really wonderful night, and we have coming up next Manzano from Marmota Fu. Yep. And this is really wonderful. Manzano is from El Salvador. And he has an interesting story when he talks about his group, his partner. Actually, the other half of this duo is in El Salvador. and Manzano is a surfer, and the other gentleman, R.O., is a skateboarder. So they have a unique style, and they combine guitar, and they have punk and ska influences. And Manzano plays the lead and rhythm guitars. How you doing tonight?
Oh, great. What about yourself?
Bienvenidos. I'm doing really, really well. I'm so glad to have you in La Casa tonight. So what have you got for us?
Yes, I'm presenting our debut album, and el debut album, the name is 420 Marmota Fu. And yeah, it took us like forever to do this work, but I finally did it, with this independently, no sign, no nothing. We did it from our pockets. Life is really hard right now in El Salvador. I'm just like blessed being here in the States, being here in the radio. It's just like everything is like a blessing because down there is very tough. Now, exactly, it's like there's a really hardcore situation going on within the government and Las Maras. And it's very like sad, what you're seeing on the news. They're talking about riots and
For those of our listening audience who don't know a little bit, can you just real quick give us a brief history of what is going on right now in your country?
yes, El Salvador was it was the right side political party was on the government for like 25 years. Then now the left hand side party took over the power. But people vote, they won. Funes is the president, right? But then now they try to put stronger laws against the gang members, and the gang members are like, "Dude, if you do that, we're gonna start killing cops."
So things are getting very, very serious over
Ooh,
there.
they're talking about it's very critical. Like it is. It wasn't like that. Like maybe when Funes started, or even when the other government was in, they had like an agreement between the government and the gang member, like the gang members. But this is very delicate to talk. I don't even like talk that much in my music. I don't talk about that.
Well, let's get back to your music then. There's no sense in getting uncomfortable. Part of what you are doing is, like I said, you have a unique fusion of styles, and just the fact that your musical partner is a skateboarder and you're a surfer, that's really nice. That different doesn't mean that you cannot work together, and that could be the lesson for our world today. So let's talk about your music. What does it mean to you? What influences you?
Like I said, we are so happy to accomplish this album. It's gonna be on iTunes, but we have to promote it. The music is there, but you have to tell to the people, please come. I have a Twitter, Twitter/Marmotafu. Please go there. My blogspot is over there. You can get the CDs over there. I only have the CD right now in CD Baby, but it's gonna be in iTunes maybe 2 weeks or so. And we are very happy. What inspired me mostly, like I did the new songs, the punk rock song. I did inspire on Ocean Beach. Surfing Ocean Beach is very intense. It's hardcore too. Over there is like
Cold.
sometimes
It's cold in San Francisco, Ocean Beach, right?
Ocean Beach, and I dedicate that song Surferitos to my friends. And then
You're ready to get going now. You're ready to perform for us.
oh yeah, I'm gonna perform this song that I also wrote it here in the city. It's called "For Free." It's the second track. It's called "For Free," and I wrote it on the Muni. Yeah, check, yeah. Eating, drinking, smoking are prohibited. On all trucks and vehicles are shitty, isn't it? Need critical situations to feel well. And I almost never buckle my seatbelt. Hella pussy, hella fake. I saw your bike that has no brakes. Rode it down the hills to show my skills. Rap about freedom, do I need grills? I heard a cop screaming, you can't catch me, but I'll leave you with this recommendation. Stick to coffee and donuts. I bet I could make your wifey just donuts. You too bad. I break the rules, always trying to tell us what we should do. What you gonna ban? What will you approve? Always for your convenience, always for you. It is prohibited to repeat my lines. I say skateboarding is not a crime. It's so much fun to drink and drive and trying to kiss you at the same time. The best things in life are for free. Please don't say no, solo di que sí. The best things in life are for free. Please don't say no, solo di que sí. Si tu materia gris en tu coco es escasa, loco mejor no trates eso en tu casa. Te llevo y te invito a que aquí vengas y rompe y respetar todas las reglas. Ey chiquillos, yo les causo un espanto. Ustedes siguen las reglas, yo las quebranto. Canto, sufres y say no escupe. Sufrirás más cuando tu novia. No necesito pedir permiso, mi mente en Marte, mis pies en el piso. En una patineta, el poeta sin casco. Brindo con cerveza y me elevo con paso. Un stripper con un viper, ayer me bajó el zipper. Se enamoró de mí, ahora esa triste flipper. Era su show favorito, yo le dije que el mío era Chespirito. It is prohibited to repeat my lines. I say skateboarding is not a crime. It's so much fun to drink and drive and trying to kiss you at the same time. The best things in life are for free. Please don't say no, solo di que sí. The best things in life are for free. Please don't say no, solo di que sí, yeah. Yeah. That was
San Francisco song.
Yeah. It's I don't hear my mic very well.
Oh, I
it's
can
fine.
hear you. Yes.
Yeah, it's cool.
So tell us about some of your other pieces. I mean, now obviously you said it was written on the Muni, so that just came to you.
That's the song starts like eating, drinking, smoking are prohibited, just like the music.
Just like the Muni.
And
So what else have you got for us? Something inspired you for the next song?
the the next song is really cool because the verse I wrote it like maybe 5 years ago, the first verse, and I wrote it like, hey, let's do a song right now, and we did it, and then I still record it nowadays, but I wrote it like, and it was like the first like sit down and write it now, and this is the song.
Just came.
And just came, and then the second verse I wrote it here just recently, and the third verse is my friend from El Salvador, R.O. I'm gonna need my computer right next to me. Hold on. That's the track. And this second song, hold on, let me. Yes, this song it's the Marmota Fu song. It's the track number 11, and I'm gonna rap R.O. verse, which is like I'm rapping his verse. But I'm gonna do it because he's not here, and the song I wanna do it complete. So, yeah, this is the track number 3. Yeah. Marmota Fu. KPFA. What? Drama o comedia pero con sabor amargo. La pizza PRB, yo de las rimas me encargo. Me largo de soy arte, falsedades y engaños, pero voy a seguir mejorando cada año. A nadie engañas con todas esas patrañas. Yo quiero cantarle al combatiente en las montañas y a la supremacía que envenena mis entrañas. Hazañas en el beat gramaticales, artimañas. Por las mañanas fumo uno con mis colegas. No juegues, te quemas, además das pena. No superan lo que escribo porque son poemas con psicosis social.
paranoias y enemas. Nena buenas, mini faldas escolares. Mueve tus caderas, son testigos oculares. Mis testículos serán simplemente mejorables, innegables, ilegales, vidas negociables. What marmota fu, marmota fu, marmota fu, yeah. Yeah. Marmota fu, marmota fu, marmota fu, yeah. 420 fever, this is the Garden of Eden. 420 fever, forever, I need her. No es el problema la mota sino la prohibición. No es el problema la droga sino la adicción. No es el problema que te encante esta canción. El problema es que no estamos en Japón. Tampoco hay wasabi para el sushi. Pero un par de geishas que me dan y a un samurái quitarle la espada. Y si hay ninjas, llevar guardaespaldas. Me dicen el dragón, aliento a Kung Fu, lanzando llamas con marmota fu. ¡Ey! Mi visión está muy clara, por eso a inepto yo le digo sayonara. Marmota fu, marmota fu, yeah. Marmota fu, marmota fu, marmota fu. Entendido, Cambufera. Próxima misión, eliminar perras de guerra. Esto es RO, nuevamente en acción, cayendo como precipitación en cada punto rincón. Ahora entiendes cómo es la movida. Así de fácil, con movimiento ágil, deslizándome sobre la pista, tomando en cuenta que hay caminos cesando de egoístas que fijen grandezas y se hacen llamar artistas, pero no representan ninguno de los temas de que esta rola cuentan. Si los enumerara de uno en uno, podría perder hasta la cuenta en un segundo. Eso no sucede aquí, somos más reales y verdaderos. Cuídate si te cruzas en uno de nuestros senderos. Yeah, marmota fu. Marmota fu, marmota fu, marmota fu, yeah. Marmota fu, marmota fu, marmota fu. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. So it must be hard to create these.
Sorry?
Must be hard to create these pieces when your musical partner's so far away.
I know, and you know, it's like on the CD, 8 songs. I didn't mind. It's just me because of that. And the CD has 2 skits and 14 tracks, so it's like 16 tracks in total. And out of the 14, 8 is me and 7 is with him, with RO.
So what are some of your musical influences?
My musical influences, you know, I really enjoy hip hop a lot, and yeah, you know, I like hip hop and you know, also punk. I hear a lot of punk, like surf music, Pennywise, Sublime is my favorite one.
Yeah.
And hip hop, I would say like the nowadays guys, yeah, I like, you know, like Mos Def or.
Have you always had a flair for words? Palabras. Have you always had a flair for words, for stringing sentences together, for expressing your feelings? Have you always had that kind of gift, that talent?
You know, it's weird because in El Salvador, I wasn't like writing, and now I have this easy to write. Like I just finished my CD, and this energy, it's been so inspiring that I have 3 new songs. One is rap, one is ska, one is one is 2 hip hop and 1 ska. I have them done already. And before in El Salvador, I used to like play guitar for bands, you know, like cover bands, but I never writing. I wasn't writing. And then something really sad happened. I lost my dad. That was really painful, the way that I lost him, because in El Salvador it's very violent, and he got kidnapped, you know, and murdered. We never saw him back again, and that like hurt me so much. And I was like, I need to release all these things all these feelings that I was going through, and I started writing raps.
So you told me you had been here in San Francisco Bay Area for about 4 years. I didn't realize that was the starting point for your musical rap career. How would you tell somebody who also maybe is going through what you're going through, having been surviving the loss of somebody close to them due to violence. There's a big problem in this area, especially, you know, in East Oakland. People shoot each other all the time, and it's maybe not a kidnapping, but definitely a lot of random violence. What would you say to, let's say, young people who are struggling with that? I mean, in some ways, it makes you feel like life can be almost devalued if it's so easy to just take somebody's life. But on the other hand, it can make you have a much greater respect for life that is not something you take for granted. What would you say to somebody going through the painful period that you've gone through?
Yes, you know, I would say like to the guys that are getting involved in problems with other kids or other kids, like, not to do it. There's mothers that suffer for those kids. There's like, you know, sisters. There's people that has kids. The kids, they losing their parents, you know, or all this pain that this family, they don't need to go through this pain, because it's very, you know, it's bad for your soul. It's like kills it. Like, I would recommend to peace and love. I'm not a hippie, but peace and love. You know, that's what the world needs now. Love, not bullets.
We'd like to do a couple more of your songs. Tell us about the song you're about to do next.
You know, right now, I would like to see if we can perform. This one I cannot perform it because it's with the band, but I would like to, if we can play it for the audience to hear it. I'm not going to perform it. We're just going to hear the song. It's called Surferitos.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, I wrote it for Andy and for Alvaro. They were going like, I didn't have a car in those times. And I was like, dude, let's go surf in the ocean beach. They're like, dude, it's like 15 feet. It's too big. And I'm like, dude, I'm a small guy and I like big things. I have small guy complex. I like big things. And I'm good, luckily, to surf. I'm able to surf like big waves. And I'm like, dude, take me, please. And they're like, no, it's too small. And one night I was like drunk and I'm like, Surferitos, they don't like these big waves. I'm going to write a song for them. And that's how the song, and the song is Surferitos. Is the track, I think it says number 5. Oh, sorry, it's not that. Try the next one. It's one. It's before the one that you play. It's the number 4 then. That's what we practice, bro. Improvising.
Los
por ser un
Culeritos, surferitos, surferitos, culeritos, culeritos, surferitos, surferitos, culeritos.
Yeah. Manzano, that's wonderful.
Gracias, gracias.
I guess we have time for one more, so let's tell us a little bit about what's coming up.
What's this next song?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the next song, you know, it's kind of like a hater song. It's called Perra de Guerra, but it's not for the ladies. I was meaning like Perra, the other rapper. But it's like the second song that I wrote 8 years ago.
Whoa.
So it has a lot of flaws, but I like it because it's free. There were no Lil Wayne. Well, there were Lil Wayne, but it was not like the big thing. So I wasn't influenced by all this. I was just like really free, doing like a poem, and that's the song Perra de Guerra. We have it on video on YouTube. Please check it out, YouTube. Perra de Guerra is the first thing that appears. And follow me on Twitter, please. Twitter/MarmotaFu. Yeah, it's a 5. Hopefully I'm getting the right one now. Yeah. Yeah. We did the video in San Francisco. This song. It's a very nice picture. Yeah. 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 Me quieres hacer guerra, no eres más que una perra. Yo soy el que siembra y cosecha la buena hierba. Me quieres hacer guerra, no eres más que una perra. Yo soy el que siembra y cosecha la buena hierba. En el mundo naciendo, a la sociedad perteneciendo, se está repitiendo un día más, viviendo un día más como los demás. En la historia estás igual que los demás. En este mundo material, preocupado por tener más noches de calor tropical. No te quiero ver jamás, base y superficial. ¿Qué es lo que pensás? Mejor repite el coro y sigue mi compás. Yo me quieres hacer guerra, no eres más que una perra. Yo soy el que siembra y cosecha la buena hierba. Me quieres hacer guerra, no eres más que una perra. Yo soy el que siembra y cosecha la buena hierba. Globalización, algoritmo y desprecio lo natural es su salvación. En realidad es Dios, salió la inspiración de ti mi amor. Flor de cristales de tetridroxicannabinol. Perfecta armonía, perfecta combinación. Un culo, un puro, un micro y esta plantación. Cielo, mar y tierra, viento, libertad, tormentas, chronic, bubonic, demonios con química sativa, hydro, tie, sticky, silver, pearl, white widow. Smoking this shit, cause I made it to cut my nerves and don't regret it. Yo soy neutral, 100% natural. En la ley de Dios dice que se puede utilizar. Fumo con medida y no con exceso. No pienso en otras drogas, les confieso. Prometo dejar de fumar, sí, claro, miles de intentos. Te quieres hacer guerra, no eres más que una perra. Yo soy el que siembra y cosecha la buena hierba. Me quieres hacer guerra, no eres más que una perra. Yo soy el que siembra y cosecha la buena hierba. Pone que esto sea para tu entretenimiento. Entre mis líricas les traigo un cuento. Sábado por la noche llego a mi casa, no encuentro mi Winnie, a Moni, ¿qué es lo que pasa? O sea que Moni se ha llevado mi chronic y se ha ido con Dominic. Me siento paranoic. Se fueron de picnic escuchando mi music, cocinaron con mi hierba un par de cookies y un par de quickies para que te piquis. De gratis la mota para las chicas piquis, pero no hay macoña para perras raperas. Tu letra desespera, la haría cualquiera. Mejoraría si tu mujer conmigo te doy clase de rap. Hijo, cuando quieras me quieres hacer guerra. No eres más que una perra. Yo soy el que siembra y cosecha la buena hierba. Me quieres hacer guerra, no eres más que una perra. Yo soy el que siembra y cosecha la buena hierba. Díganme quién es el que cosecha y siembra la buena hierba. Páseme un encendedor y un bong.
So, thank you so very much. It's been a wonderful night tonight. We have Manzano en la casa and Calice. It has been a very, very good evening. Everybody, let's have a big round of applause for our artists. Manzano, before you go, do you have any last words for our listeners tonight?
Yeah, thank you guys for letting me do this, and for the audience, thank you very much. Hope you like our music. Like I said, check it out. Blogspot Marmota Fu. Please follow us. Follow us on Twitter /Marmota Fu. Marmota Fu somos Manzano, Insane O y R.O. Gracias, gente. Con todo mi corazón, muchas gracias.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. And right now we still have Calice en la casa, and you have some more music you'd like to share with us.
Yeah, I really like your music. I like the reggae stuff. That was really.
Is this the first time you two have met each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think he's somebody I can learn from and probably do music with. I don't know.
Yeah, like a reggae beat. I'm down. We go with the guitar. You will pull out the reggae beat and you rap over it. It's your song.
También puedo hacer melodías.
See?
You
So,
can come out too in the song.
you want to take another turn at the mic?
The thing is that there was some technical difficulties, and I have to redo it for safety purposes. So
Okay.
yeah, but it's whatever.
Well, that's wonderful. I've just enjoyed tonight so very much.
So we're
Learned
just,
a lot.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go through my songs again. So hope you don't mind. You're gonna be like, man, I should give me her CD by the time it's gonna get played out. No. No.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna do some sweater off because Barbie doll song, so I just wear pink. 'Cause it's Barbie doll song. Beatboxing for this, I'm talking. Yes, we don't not stress. We walking and we trying to spit the flows over here, but we can't come clear because the beat didn't come, but it did. So what? KPFA, I remember when I used to play with Barbie dolls. Now I'm stuck, detained at J Hall, spitting the beats and tying my sheets. I remember the time Miss Rodriguez called me. She said something like, "Don't stop giving it, I won't stop giving it." I couldn't quit and live with it or die without giving it my all. It was implicated in our young minds that beauty only came to those girls who resembled that plastic Barbie doll. And I still stand tall, keep my chin up because I know that I'm gorgeous. Through the years I flourish. Better believe that these dreams are enormous. I keep it like a savage, silver mane girlish. We always had the dreams of meeting Ken. We did it for the love and he did it for the sin. We couldn't remain friends. It's happening again, but if you wait for love, we'll find you. You better believe that your dreams will come true. Mama told me as a little girl I was a pearl, and I couldn't give my pearl to every Ken in the world. The clothes, accessories, shoes, and hats. Barbie even came with a nightcap. The makeup to make up for what you don't have. All those dreams of a white picket. I'd rather write rhythmic lyrics than to get fake nails made out of acrylic. Give it time and soon you'll find what you're looking for is always inside yourself. Find yourself. But most of all, know yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. You get it? Good. Give it time. 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 Give it good. Give it good. Yeah. Fresh. And then. Yeah, you got me sick. The story about men. So check it out.
I can make you feel like you're soaring, then get you all burnt out. I would take all your money, destroy your whole family. I can make you happy, then get you hella angry. You won't even recognize yourself after I'm done with ya. Mother couldn't put me down, and her baby's premature. Inside your head, I scream at ya. I'm the one they issue to cause you hella issues. I'll eat up all your tissue and make your family miss you. Your physical appearance is a laughing matter. Your bones are brittle. You thought you would get skinny, in the end you just got fatter. Face is all broke out, pockets all broke now. Wanted to get doped out. This is what I'm talking about. This shit is ill. I'm causing cancer. Your motor skills are whacked out. Now you shouldn't pampers. A chemical disease like you with no grill. Nowadays they put me in the biz deals for real. You got me sick. Yeah. You got me sick. Huh? You got me sick. Yes. You got me sick. I remember when the kids used to play. Now they waste away living in the glass state. They told me it was easy. I tried it once, it was okay. Little did I know, 2, 5, 24 times later, I'm stuck like a fish in a hook. I wanna double up, so I spread it and became the crook. I told him it was simple. Watch the river ripple. Little by little, my life came tumbling down. Friends disappeared because I wanted to blow fat clouds. I don't even recognize myself now. I'm in the corner twitching. I don't even go to school because I'm chilling with a bunch of squeakers. Gave my lunch money to some fiending ass squeakers. I'm stealing from my mama's purse. What's worse, my soul hurts. I'm doing people dirty and scandalous. Some do it to study, others to enhance practice. Some baby girl just sold her ass for another hit of that glass. No, you got me sick. You got me sick. Yes. KPFA 94.1.
All right, Calice, thank you so much. Manzano, I look forward to hearing about you too in the future.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy night. I love it. Everything went perfect, almost. It really
Now we
did.
got Ness. Right on. Good job. Thank you, everybody. We'll continue. There's a couple more artists. You know, you don't have to stick around. But
Calice.
we're right here on Radio Café.
And thanks. But I couldn't hear myself like.
I think it's a wonderful coincidence that you two had never met, and you both have roots in El Salvador, and you have the same but differences, Ness.
That's the first, you know.
right? What's you have a? I want to introduce you.
His name
Ness.
is Ness.
Yeah, we met before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, working on the DQU situation. Ness, where are you from?
Well, I was born in Mexico City.
Uh-huh.
I was born and raised in Mexico City. I came here when I was 17 or so.
And so, where are you living now?
Right now I live in Vallejo, California.
Okay, so I'll introduce you as Ness, just plain
Yes.
Ness.
Uh-huh.
Anything, are you a solo artist or you with a group?
Well, I do everything like independently. Well, we have this thing it's called RAP Squad, and it's like my friends, and we're trying to promote our music together, and we have some songs together.
Oh, that's wonderful. So,
Yeah.
what are you going to be performing for us tonight?
Well, like I was waiting for DJ Crow, but he couldn't show up today, so I just have this song, and I have this song in 2 acapellas, and that's it.
Oh, that's fine. Tell us about the songs you're going to do. What's this one about?
Okay, the first one is like it's 3 different situations that people that immigrates from other countries they can pass. The first one is this guy that misses his family too much, so every day he's just trying to go back. This other one is about this girl that she's by herself, and then she had a baby, and the dad like didn't take responsibility, and that she wants to go back to.
And she's by herself right now.
Yeah, and then this other this like a teenager, and then he doesn't like it here because he doesn't understand English. He doesn't speak English, and he had like his whole life planned in his country, and now that he's here, everything changes so bad. He wants to go back.
Are these songs that are part of your life experience?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, the last part, the last verse, like it gets to me a lot.
You feel it.
Like, yeah,
You feel it
was
emotionally.
was like my experience. Yeah.
So are these a cappella or do you have beats behind you?
For this one, I have a beat, and for the other toys, I have a capellas. Yeah.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
All right.
So we have Ness en la casa with some special message from his heart.
Yeah. Okay.
Hoy despierta y lo primero es un suspiro. La mezcla del estrés y del cansancio lo ha traído. Otra vez lo mismo, comienza la semana. El lunes, desde las 6 de la mañana. Él sale de casa y el sol ni ha salido y siente tanto frío a pesar de ese abrigo que tuvo que comprar, pues tiene que caminar más de 5 cuadras para tomar el bus. Él baja en su camino y le pasa por su mente si en verdad valió la pena dejar todo por billetes, por el sueño americano, el sueño imaginario, el sueño por el cual despierta tan exhausto a diario. Recuenta con el tiempo y el tiempo le debe en vida, en días que perdió sin ver a su familia, en días como este solo quiere regresar y muchos otros todo lo que quiere es renunciar. Resiste y sigue firme en tu camino, no dejes que la angustia elimine tu objetivo. El plan para triunfar, disfrutar que estás vivo, no olvides ser feliz y nunca te des por vencido. Resiste y sigue firme en tu camino, no dejes que la angustia elimine tu objetivo. El plan para triunfar, disfrutar que estás vivo, no olvides ser feliz y nunca te des por vencido. Suena el timbre, por hoy las clases terminaron, pero no para ella las cosas no se acabaron. Digamos que su día apenas va por la mitad, 8 horas en la escuela y aún tiene que trabajar. Es una obligación, no digamos un placer. Bebés no saben de cansancio cuando lloran por comer, y la renta y la leche que se tiene que comprar, la babysitter y otras cosas que se tienen que pagar. Parece que emigrar no resultó como quería, y en su mente las palabras de su madre que decía: recuerda, hija mía, no existe amar de repente, y el hombre solo promete mientras la mete y se arrepiente de haber estado con un tipo que no tiene ni el valor para enfrentarse a su hijo. Llega a casa muy exhausto, se dispone a descansar. El niño llora y todo lo que quiere es renunciar. Resiste y sigue firme en tu camino, no dejes que la angustia elimine tu objetivo. El plan para triunfar, disfrutar que estás vivo, no olvides ser feliz y nunca te des por vencido. Resiste y sigue firme en tu camino, no dejes que la angustia elimine tu objetivo. El plan para triunfar, disfrutar que estás vivo, no olvides ser feliz y nunca te des por vencido. Pero no contesta presente, y es que esto del inglés, y es que a esto del inglés no está muy acostumbrado, ni a escuchar su nombre con acento americano. Él actúa muy callado, ni quiere participar, y aunque sepa las respuestas, ¿cómo las puede explicar? No se acercan a ayudar ni los que dicen ser latinos, y aunque lo necesite les importa un pepino. El tipo en su país soñaba con ser maestro, pero esto de inmigrar le ha cambiado todo el contexto. Es la hora del receso, nadie le habla y ¿quién le queda? Quiere tomar su lunch solo allá en las escaleras, agacha la cabeza y dice: ¿qué hago aquí si la pasaba tan feliz? Yo allá en mi país odia esta soledad, las lágrimas no pueden más. Y otro joven que todo lo que quiere es renunciar. El punto es, no importa donde estés, tienes que estar en el lugar que te haga feliz, sea aquí o allá. Recuerda que el tiempo no va a regresar. Ness, Rap Squad, Cana Café. Es la canción.
There's Finesse. Everybody.
Yeah.
So tell us about the next two pieces you want to perform for us.
Okay, these are just like 2 verses. The first one is it's about this situation that is going on right now with all the discrimination, that they don't want immigrants here and all this stuff. But well, all this government, like the thing that the government is playing, right? They're playing with us. So this song is called Se Les Olvidó. It's like they forgot about us and they forgot about the story. So dice así, esto nada más una capela, dice, dice, ok, entonces, está en español. Lo siento, mi primera lengua es español y no he practicado mi inglés sin barreras.
Dice, se les olvidó contarnos y contar cuando contamos. Se les olvidó que somos masa grande en este plano. Se les olvidó que estamos metidos en todas partes. Somos parte del sistema y ahora quieren que me aparte. Escucho por ahí, la economía está primero. Somos 13 millones, somos parte, compañero. Más empleo, menos pobreza, lo quieres solucionar. Mándame a tus consejeros que le caigan para acá. Caminamos sin dinero por la falta de trabajo. No pedimos nada gratis, dame jale, no me rajo. Ya estoy harto de promesas solo para emocionarnos. No venimos a chingar, venimos a superarnos. Somos importantes como lo es una raíz. No me ignores, te conviene, somos parte del país. Se les olvidó que aquí esta tierra fue robada y ahora quieren asustarme con sus rejas y su jaula. Esto no es ninguna jaula, si quiero me puedo ir. Hay gente que me espera, pero ¿qué será de ti? Presumiendo por ahí que estamos todos de sobra. Las empresas no son nada sin una mano de obra. And the last acapella is like...
Tell us a little bit about this, not just when you perform it, but what was the inspiration for this one?
It was like when Obama said, like, remember the reform, he promised that he was going to have a solution for us, right?
Right.
And then he was like, no, like the medical services first, and this and that and this, and he forgot about us. So that's when I was like, okay, so you promised something, and then you're coming out with just excuses, and that's how the song came out. It's pretty much, yeah. So the last acapella is like, I know a lot of people that come from other countries. They always say, I'm just gonna go there for 2 years, and then I could be back. I'm just gonna go there for 3 years, and that's it. But then they come with this 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So this song is this verse is for my mom, and this song is called Volver. And that's it, just a verse, because I never my beats. And I'm sorry about my English, but I've been here for only 4 years, so okay.
Free speech.
Prometí volver, como dice el ranchero, era el hombre de la casa y me formé un sendero, me quería superar, no quería ser una carga y ciertas noches me arrepiento por estar lejos de casa. Hiciste todo como debe ser y en la tarea de ser madre te sacaste un 10, no te angusties si yo sufro en esta vida absurda, mira que de mis problemas, madre, no tienes la culpa, te ofrezco una disculpa por lo prometido hacer y que por cosas del destino no han podido suceder, siempre he querido ayudarte y lo hago de corazón y a veces sueño demasiado que no sea mi intención. 3 años han pasado y no te he podido ver, ni tan siquiera a mis sobrinos he podido conocer. Lado izquierdo de mi pecho hoy retumba de emoción, pues parecía que estábamos listos para hacer esta canción. Prometí volver, como dice el ranchero, prometí triunfar. Hoy siento que no puedo, prometí curar. I'm sorry.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
All right, one more time. We have Ness.
Prometí volver, como dice el ranchero, prometí triunfar, yo siento que no puedo, procuré evitar llorar al vaivén de los recuerdos y entre recuerdos borrosos es como me mantengo. Prometí volver, como dice el ranchero, era el hombre de la casa y me formé un sendero, me quería superar, no quería ser una carga y ciertas noches me arrepiento por estar lejos de casa. Hiciste todo como debe ser y en la tarea de ser madre te sacaste un 10, no te angusties si yo sufro en esta vida absurda, mira que de mis problemas, madre, no tienes la culpa, te ofrezco una disculpa por lo prometido hacer, que por cosas del destino no han podido suceder, siempre he querido ayudarte y lo hago de corazón y a veces sueño demasiado aunque no sea mi intención. 3 años han pasado y no te he podido ver, ni tan siquiera a mis sobrinos he podido conocer. Lado izquierdo de mi pecho hoy retumba de emoción, pues parecía estábamos listos para hacer esta canción.
Yeah, nice. Thank you so much. And before you leave us tonight, do you have any last words or anything you'd like to say to inspire our listening audience?
Yeah, well, it's just like in my case, I've been having a lot of problems with getting my studio, getting everything done for my album and everything. And I was thinking, like, is this a sign that I have to stop, or is it just a barrier that I have to break and continue? So I think you have to do what you
want to do, what you like, when it's coming from your heart, and then don't waste your time because it doesn't come back. So whatever you want to do, just do it. That's it.
All right. We've heard it from Ness. Whatever we want to do, just do it. Okay, everybody, let's have a great big round of applause for all of our guests. And coming up next is La Onda's own Mr. Chooch and Crazy Kickles and Khalid. Mr. Chooch, how are you doing tonight?
A little tired, but I'm still here, brava, cruising las calles de Aztlán, como siempre, luchando por un mejor futuro. You know what I mean, brava?
Always for a better future.
We just did a great show tonight. We had Tony and other speakers. It was great. But tonight, we're doing Microfono Libre. And, it's good to have, talent come to this location, KPFA, and throw their raps, because I think it's important. Many radio stations don't open their doors for gente that are rapping in the streets, and I think that's important, that Pedro opens the door, spends his time, and invites gente from la comunidad to spit some knowledge to the gente that are confused out there. Because many of our brothers and sisters are killing each other for a red or blue paño, and they're not educated. They're lost souls, you know what I mean? So tonight, I think our souls are great. We have positive people that are here.
That's right.
And we got a message, and it's a message of hope, esperanza, to our raza, to our heaven too, that sí se puede, yes, it can be done. With no further delay, I have my homegirl like Crazy Giggles in the house.
Yeah.
Why don't you come up here, Giggles, and introduce yourself and let everybody know what's really going on. Okay? Really, no lie. Come on up.
I won't lie today. Okay.
You can get real close to the mic.
What's up, everybody? I'm glad to see everybody who's tuned in through the stream, over the airwaves, the people in the room, all the seen and the unseen. We strongly believe that there's never an empty seat in the house. Whenever there is what we see as an empty seat, that those are the spirits that have come here to join us. So that's how we've always felt. We've been having a lot of spoken word. You guys been enjoying it?
Yeah.
We've been loving it too. We've been vibing. We've been listening through the other air, the on-air studio, and it's just been a really dope vibe. I don't know. So what's going on? How you guys feeling tonight? You feeling good? You feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I know who feels even great tonight.
Who, you?
No, I think Khalid. I think Khalid gonna spit some knowledge for all of you gente that are listening to this program that we bring once a month called Radio Café. And we bring them, talent, local artists, and tonight I have Khalid. Since we bring brown and black together, to unite our brothers and sisters, because they're killing each other, Giggles.
Yeah, they are, and for no reason, because it's like an unspoken movement that I believe has to happen, because there's like the black people that fought for their rights, and then there's the brown people that fought for their rights. Well, I mean, why are we fighting two different battles when it's the same battle? And why are we looking at each other as opponents? Or, in jail, there's that whole thing about, black, brown people can't be together. And it just doesn't make no sense, especially for us in the Bay Area right here. I mean, all over the world, it'd be great, right? These beautiful things. But in the Bay Area, our neighbors are black, brown, Chinese, Cambodian, Vietnamese, white, Russian. There's all kinds of people over here. So you got to just really mix with each other. It's not about a color thing. It's not about a race. It's not even religion. I think it's more we should focus on good people and bad people and just hold them up to that.
Right.
There's the right way and there's the wrong way. There's like, that's not right. There's rude and disrespectful. And then there's the opposite of that. So, I just think if we just hold that as the actual weight, the scale, that should be the scale, not the religion, not the race, not what continent you were born at, but just as far as is that right or is that wrong? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? And respect those that overcome.
That's right, because two wrongs don't make a right, but two rights made an airplane fly. Just think what we can do, huh? Khalid.
Yay.
Welcome, Khalid, to the mic.
Yeah, bring it on.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, and then do your little skit.
We'll do
or
my
rap.
big skit.
Oh, your big skit.
Mike check. My name is Khalid Anur, Ibn Baker. I'm a producer, musician, a mentor, an entrepreneur, an activist, a hood scholar, a Fed timer, whatever you want to call me, just don't call me Collect. But what I'm gonna do here tonight, I'm just gonna do a song, some tracks, what I do. This is from the album Time Signature, which will be dropping 2010, November 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all get ready for the album. This is the first album, so y'all be ready. I dedicate this for the church. But yeah, that's what I do. I sit in the house. I have a studio at my house, so I develop artists, I manage artists, I produce artists, I run a publishing company, I volunteer here. I do pretty much what I can while I can, you know. Now, but yeah, this is a track. I hope y'all like it. Check it out. You know, this live, fresh in the flesh. Khaled Anur. Yes. It's real talk. Yes, sir. I hustle, the evidence show. It's money, power, respect, that's all you need to know. Cash rule every dream around me. The world is getting crowded. Signs of the time, got the gas prices high. Expenses building up, I'm probably getting bigger. The painted picture, diamond embedded, it was already written. God gave me strength and the power to go get it. Some was born with it, you naturally gon' get it. While others live in fear of a hope of a better vision. America dreaming the best kept secret. I get it every day in vacation on the weekend. Pockets never leaking, I hustle no sleeping. You could do it too, just let your life shine through. Whatever you do, don't let the money break you. You could do it, you could do it. I'm on, I'm sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. Top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. Top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. Top of the world. I'm a self-taught man. I study the land. Got a degree in life. I supposed to advance. A pocket full of wisdom. You ain't seen what I seen. I've been where I've been, bruh. You don't know what you're talking out. People keep yapping at their mouth. Talking loud, saying nothing. Been the same, man. Struggle for years and still frontin'. Our people losing, and still focused. Daily, what is it? We living hopeless. What good is a life with no purpose? The bank claim they broke, so now your life worthless. You can hope and keep working. Struggle and die dumb rich. If you ain't here for something, you're here for nothing. The good die young in life, there's no certain. Goes down at night. And you're sitting there at the light, pocket full of dreams. Everything ain't what it seems. Struggle put on you. What you gonna do when the trouble comes at night, y'all? Let's go. Come on, come on. I'm on. Top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. Top of the world. It gets lonely when you're sitting there trapped behind them walls. No one to write you at all. And your time is outdated. Question you, have you made it? Let's go. Life behind them walls. Life behind them walls. Life behind them walls. Them walls. Life behind them walls. Yeah. I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world. Top of the world. Yes, sir. I dedicate this. Fed timers. Lil D. Boy George, Choochie Chooch, KPFA. I see y'all. Next track. To my soldiers on the bridge, tell y'all like this. Free 'em all. Free them all. Free them all. Free them all. So that's how I'm feeling right now, Chu. Got one more track.
Thank you, Khalid, but he got one more track for everybody that's listening to Radio Cafe. What's up?
What's up, KPFA?
What's up, KPFA?
Dedicate this to the young world, to the new world. You're not promised tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not promised tomorrow. Let's go. I live a life like you see in your dreams. I done things that you couldn't possibly conceive. America dream, America me. My life is much greater than a movie. Can't move me or mold me, shape me or clone me. This is real G, all nuts, my story. You can tell your stories. While I build on facts, I'm over 80% of the population is black. A school full of hard knocks, stuck in a small box. Full of killers, hustlers, and geniuses. Hit you with the ice pick, show you how my life is. I'm from the land of the rich, home of the shysters. My life is priceless, so I fight with it. Any battle or situation, bring it, yeah, I'm nice with it. Don't believe in magical voodoo spirits, I fight fair. Call me whenever you need me, soldier, I'm right there. Cause they ain't fighting fair, I'm never giving up. In God we trust, my life no punk. If you understood my life, then you might be touched. If you seen what I seen, then your life's a dream. Hey young world, you're not promised tomorrow. Filled with stress and sorrow. Live your dream and lead tomorrow. The world is yours, no need to borrow. Hey young world, you're not promised tomorrow. Filled with stress and sorrow. Live your dream and lead tomorrow. The world is yours, no need to borrow. Let's go. Young world, young world. Young world, young world. Young world, young world. So vivid and clear. I move off instincts to suppress your fears. Many is a big business, bear witness, the best kept secret. The game is sacred. They want to duplicate it, but they can't replace it. If you knew better, you do better. Your life is sacred. Every second is a blessing. Every trial and error mean time invested. See, I was taught to live life like a warrior. Complete your mission, be bold and be different. God, my witness, they can't stop my vision. You haven't been a victim to mandatory minimums. I seen it all from rags to riches. Get to snitching, get to acting like bitches. The cycle's vicious, I guess it's all written. The apple's been bitten, but I'm too ambitious. Life ain't nothing to me, it's all strife. What is life without struggle? You see, it's just life. You can believe it or not. I've been shot 6 times. 2 different beers, 1 state, 1 fed. 10 different years, stuck in the pen. Then watch my life disappear, reappear again. They wonder how I did it, my life is well knitted. Forced with division, bring you hope and vision, children. Hey young world, you're not promised tomorrow. The world is filled with stress and sorrow. Live your dream and lead tomorrow. The world is yours, no need to borrow. Hey young world, you're not promised tomorrow. The world is filled with stress and sorrow. Live your dream and lead tomorrow. The world is yours, no need to borrow. Yeah. Young world, young world. Young world, young world. Young world, young world. From an embryo stage to infinite growing. Born and raised in the sea full of ignorance. Yes, you and me. Directed by environment instead of shaping our own destiny. Fascinated by life, glitz and glamour. Programmed for straight failure. Psychologically tricked by the one who is really rebellious. Yet they tell us, go to school, be all that you can be. Talk synthetic knowledge all through college. Now wonder why they masters morally, socially, and spiritually weak. For we have been tricked to believe that which in vain. No distinguishing right or wrong, enslaved and too proud to change. Lost in the ways of the days, content, motionless in the sea of not knowing the true purpose of life, for which way we growing. Since history is the fundamental grounds of self-understanding, let us realize our past and bring forth that which is demanded. The signs are here, the time is now. We can distinguish right from wrong. Say your soul, knowledge is power. Only when acted upon. Filled with stress and sorrow. Live your dream and lead tomorrow. The world is yours, no need to borrow. Should not promise tomorrow. Filled with stress and sorrow. Live your dream and lead tomorrow. The world is yours, no need to borrow. Young world, young world, young world, young world, young world, young world. D-Boy Radio.
Right, go ahead. Right on. Call it in la casa. You're listening to Radio Café here on KPFA. Yo soy Ventura, Mr. Chooch, and I know La Crazy Giggles is going to come back and spit some knowledge for all of you gente. I think she got some poetry, you know. I like poetry. It just brings giggles out, I think. Once again, you're cruising aquí con La Onda Bajita with the Radio Café Giggles.
What's up, everybody? I hope you enjoying the show tonight. This is for Radio Café, right, Chooch? That's right. That's right, Radio Café. And always tune into La Onda, which is every Friday night from 8 to 10. The History of Funk, 10 to 12. The Friday Night Vibe from 12 to 2. And Think Beats Radio, which is from like 2 to 6 in the morning. So, you know, we take it over on Fridays, and we're a collective, and that's how it should be. Shouts out to Khalid. That was dope. That was real dope. Yeah, right on. That was all good. Part of the Black and Brown movement. We got a lot of people in the house, and I'm loving the vibe. I'm going to just go ahead and share a poem, like Chooch mentioned, a poem with you guys. It's called I Live On. It's I wrote it when I was doing my vision quest. And it's just a glimpse into the other realm that I would see when I would be doing my prayer work and whatnot. All right, so here we go. Can you see my invisible tears? Can you hear my soul cry? Backtracking and wondering how, God, and why am I supposed to be the better man and turn my cheek when I'm slapped that I'll never understand? But I keep running on in this land of murder where every second we sinking further. Please, dear Lord, reach down and give me a hand. I'm being swallowed alive by the thick quicksand. I'm fighting hard to get out, but sinking deeper within. I'm gasping for a breath of air, screaming prayers within. I catch a glimpse from a branch hanging down from a tree and pull myself from the pit that was swallowing me. Every step is heavy. I carry cylinder blocks from the dry hardened mud. My feet are too heavy rocks, but I'm steadily running through the dark. I reach for dawn, never giving up. I know I cannot die. I live on. The rocks are breaking away with every stomp on the ground. I hear the beat in my heart, and sacred is the sound. The last pieces of mud break away from my feet. I'm at the cold blue river crossing liquid concrete. There's no one to swing at, but I'm fighting to live. I've come this far, and I've got so much to give. I must not be afraid. I must know I won't drown. It's the strength, not the fear, that make my heart beat and pound. Through the drops of blinding water, I can still see the land under the light of the moon. An extended hand reaching out to pull me from the grip of the tide. It's the branch from the tree here to keep me alive. It's midnight in the forest, and I'm on this journey through cold dark woods that are here before me. Adrenaline pumping, but I keep running on, never giving up. I know I cannot die. I live on. Couple more?
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. That's I live on. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here's another one.
I'll stand next to you.
It's all good for some support. Yeah, for some good energy. All right. Lord, help me understand and realize the things that I have seen. Please tell me, what does it all symbolize? Please tell me, what does it all mean? And for what purpose do I live for? Only time will dare to tell. I pray to find out before I reach heaven's door. I pray to God that I do not fail. For as I climb this mountain, I may lose my grip, but Lord knows I'll never let go. Sometimes I slide and I admit I slip, but across the darkest rivers I still row. On a mission I travel with no compass in hand, only the voice that echoes inside. To guide me across the driest lands I must see even when I am blind. Keep running on. Through the darkness I reach for dawn. And I know that I will live eternally. Forever I will live. With every swing that I give, I will see another day. Where there is a will, there is a way. When you pass through the water, I will be with you. In the river you shall not drown. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned. The flame shall not consume you, for I am the Lord your God. I give Egypt as your ransom, Ethiopia and Seba in return for you. Because you are precious in my eyes and glorious, and because I love you, I give men in return for you, and peoples in exchange for your life. Fear not, for I am with you. You are never alone. Peace.
That was great, Giggles.
Thank you, Chu.
I appreciate it. But let me, since you got me jacked up, I think I'm going to do a quick poem. If I could remember it, you know? Yeah, bring it back. You know, this is about the revolution. You know, September is to remember. Remember September and the 16th of September. Especially we're honoring también el 16 de septiembre as La Onda Bajita Day because they honored us that day. Let me give you a little poem that I heard many moons ago. Cuando estaba la revolución, when the revolution was on, there was a bad dude by the name of Pancho Villa. Pancho Villa didn't play no games, man. And Pancho Villa told his people that one day we, La Raza, are going to take the city of Chihuahua. So Pancho Villa got all his colonels together and told them que mañana, tomorrow, at 7 o'clock in the morning, a las 7 de la mañana, I want you to get all the raza on top of the train because we are going to take the city of Chihuahua. So if you were willing to get on the train, it was going to be a hot train. You were going to smell sobaco on the train, and it was going to be an ugly ride on the train. So Pancho Villa came back the next day, early in the morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. And half of the raza was on the ground and half were on top of the train. Half of the raza was on the ground and the other half was on top of the train, ready to take the city of Chihuahua. So Pancho Villa told his colonels, what's the matter with this raza? Why are they not on top of the train? My general, es que no caben, they don't fit. Where could we put all our raza? Not a problem. I'll be back in an hour. Mata toda la gente que no ocupa arriba de tren. Kill all those people that don't fit on top of the train. I'll be back in an hour. An hour came, Pancho Villa came back, and all la raza was on top of the train, ready to take the city of Chihuahua. History records that day, Pancho Villa went with every man, woman, and child and took that place. He took it from the enemy. He said, this place is ours. We belong here. Esta es our tierra y yo debo estar aquí. You have to realize the city of oppression can be taken if you are willing to get on top of the train. Are you having a hard time getting on the train? Are you having a hard time getting out of the clicas, out of the gang warfare? Tonight, Mr. Chooch, La Onda Vaquita, asks you to stop banging and to bang for freedom. Ya basta. Enough is enough. We must continue the vision to bring hope, esperanza to our people. Se puede si ustedes quieren. La gente unida jamás será vencida. Si se puede. Thank you. And we'll continue on with this program that brings me all fired up. See what you do, Giggles?
Yeah.
Well, there's gente listening and they got to understand, you know?
That's right. They're everywhere. It's not just the people in this room. It's you never know who is listening. And sometimes there's not this to listen to. So we got our ears wide open and we're hearing some bubblegum music on the radio, you know? So God bless everybody that's tuned in. And speaking of banging for freedom, we got a homeboy in the house that's bringing on the bang for change. Woo! We're banging for change in the house.
Yeah.
You want to come up and bless the microphone? We got Big Dan from the town, Brown Buffaloes in the house with the movement Bang for Change. Tell us about it, Dan.
Oh, man. Well, you're speaking about Banging for Freedom. I got my new mixtape out. It's called Bang for Change. So it's really like not really being too preachy to the homies who are out there gang banging, but you know what I mean? It's a lot of beautifulness that comes within the gang, you know, family, camaraderie, brotherhood. It's a lot of artistic, so it's really just about putting that to use, you know what I mean? And banking for something positive, banking for change. So with that, if I'm allowed to, I would like to just speak on a couple things that got coming up. I got a video shoot. It's called I'm shooting a video, and the name of the video is called Reminisce, and it's really just about reflecting on the neighborhood, reflecting on their lifestyle, reflecting on being on the block, on being in the neighborhood, and you know, feeling like you want to belong to something, feeling like you want to do something, but not really knowing how. And so with this music video featuring a good childhood friend, Cuddy Boy, we're gonna be talking about that, and it's gonna be a powerful video. We're gonna be shooting it at cemetery. We're gonna be going around to different neighborhoods, and above all, it's just a powerful piece to really reflect on it. Because a lot of times, homies, we don't get time to reflect on what it is that we've been through, whether it's good or bad. So it's really just like a reflection, and you know. So I'm also a part of Brown Buffalo Lives. You know, and just the name itself came from Oakland town-bound organizer by the name of Oscar Zeta Acosta. He's also an author and just a activist and just an upright Chicano who had some flaws within himself. So with that said, I like to share a poem that I got myself, and it's dedicated to the brothers who are incarcerated. But this was specifically written for a brother out in Los Angeles by the name of Alex Sanchez. We're the Brown Buffalo y respeto traemos, homies unidos divididos callemos, forzados para norte buscando trabajo y los mandan a corte esposados como esclavos. Somos humanos con la misma sangre y todos venimos por madre y padre. Lo que está pasando en esta canción es más de un caso o una ocasión. Queremos hablar y queremos razón. No tengo dinero, tengo corazón. La gente del pueblo tiene solución. Politicians los ignoran, pero sí tenemos voz. I speak it in English and speak it in Spanish. If I could, I would speak it in all of the languages so that my people can hear what I say. Free all prisoners, not tomorrow, but today. And that's just one of the many verses on this Bang for Change mixtape, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys ever hear about Brown Buffalo, you know, come out to our shows. We got a booklet out that's for the students, you know what I mean, and the universities and the schools. A lot of people know, but a lot of people don't know. Brown Buffalo includes myself, Big Dan. I'm from East Oakland. We got Somos One out from San Diego, and then we got Giant represent Salinas. So that in itself is really bringing different Latinos from different backgrounds, from different parts of California, which typically wouldn't interact for many reasons, and that's what Brown Buffalo is about. We met at UC Berkeley. We all UC Berkeley graduates also. And we still 9 to 5, and we all work with youngsters in East Oakland, in high schools, and counselors and case managers. So, we really walking the walk, and we really, we really active out in the community, helping the people. Sometimes we gotta say with politicians, but most of the time it's with the young folks. Really visiting the homes, going to their courts, and really just trying to make something out of their life. And, we still rock shows. We rock shows. We go on tour. We rock shows at schools. We've traveled throughout the United States. And so just above all, man, it's really a movement from the people. And we bring in what it is that's being talked about in the books, and we're putting it on stage. Because a lot of times young folks won't get the opportunity to really just like read 500 years of Chicano history. So we've read a lot of those books at Cal, and we've attended many workshops, but we put that in the music. And the album is out, Brown Buffalo, The Reappearance. That's the name of the music video. It's a lot of stuff going on, but we doing what we do every day, and we're keeping it active. I got one more piece that I want to spit, and it's the name of this is actually a verse from this new music video, called Reminisce. And it's really reflecting on America. So, it's really just like my frustration. And this is my verse on that new music video featuring myself and Cuddy Boy. It's time to get it while it's good. Forget Robin Hood. I'm a rob a rich boy out in straight Hollywood. Cause it's CNN boy issues up to no good that could throw us in jail and separate us, trying to gentrify the hood. Meet me off of Washington, right around the White House. They said we got a black president. Well, let's call him out. We ain't saluting the flag or feel more American because America's got a black president. My parents came from Mexico, straight to Oakland. I'm a child of an immigrant. Trust no one. Back in 94, living in the Acorn Projects. Whoever would have thought that I would graduate from college up in raggedy clothes and a liquor store beanie. Couldn't smoke weed cause my P.O. wouldn't see me, but the Mary Jane put me through my blood vein. I was banged up, creased up, and got up on that money thing. Couldn't speak proper, so we made our own lingo. Hanging at the storefront, eating chili Fritos. Bought a 2.5 at the age of 1.5. Man, we young and brown, just trying to stay alive. But my homie Salvador, victim to a homicide. I'm in a Regal thinking, will I live another night? I was raised in the West, but got my game in the East. Known to put it down hard in the streets. Certain things that I've been through, I can't say out of respect, homeboy, just put it that way. I don't need no goons on my side when I ride, but I'ma never forget all my homies in a 1.5. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Big Dan, Ghetto Cuauhtemoc, Brown Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Big shouts, big shouts. That was dope. I love that. And I just want to say, Chooch, I ran into a homeboy earlier today, right? I ain't going to say how much earlier today, but a little bit earlier today. And he was talking about how he ain't a rapper. Because I was like, hey, what do you do? Do you fly? I don't rap. I was like, okay, well, what do you do? I don't do nothing. I'm a gangster. I was like, all right, well, you could be a gangster and do something. You know what I mean? You could make a movie. You ain't interested in, we watch them and buy them. You know what I mean? You pay to go see them. I don't want to make a movie. I was like, all right, what do you want to do, right? And all I want to say to that homeboy, who I hope is listening, right, is it's all right to manifest. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to make a movie about yourself and tell everybody about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But what I do like about manifestation and production and making music and writing books and movies is that in a way we embody that and we live forever through that. You know what I mean? So like years later when somebody is opening up that book or plays that CD or pops in that movie, we're all right there in that moment again. So you don't have to tell everybody what you do or the secret of how you hustle, or you don't have to do none of that. All you're merely doing is kind of like making a visual photo album. You know what I mean? Like if we take this moment right now, we can stream it and we can hit pause, play, rewind. Yeah, we can go back a couple minutes and play it over again. Yeah, I know, right there, right? But that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, so whoever is thinking like that and thinks that,
Tell them that they're listening.
Yeah, for all of y'all that are listening here and in the other room, through the Ustream thing. You know, it's all right to be a gangster and everything, but you should manifest and stamp it. You know, don't just represent on your block, represent on every block nationwide and leave that mark. You know, let them know who you are. There are a lot of people that we love and know that other people will never know unless we tell them about them. You know, like Chops, our homeboy Chops, rest in peace Chops. He died back in 1997, and we will. A lot of people will never know who he is. They never met him, but when we talk about him, they're gonna know that he was a strong character. He was down. He was serious. You know, and he was full of love. He was funny, things of that sort. And he was a great guy, and I feel like he would have been a great man if he would have been allowed to live his life. But it was cut short. But until we tell you those things, you won't know them. You can experience them, but you will experience those people through us. So go ahead and manifest. Don't be afraid. Gangsters can manifest too.
You're still listening to La Onda Bajita. Would like to ask the audience if anybody wants to say a couple words. You're welcome to come to the mic and say a couple words if you like. But if you don't, that's cool. It's all good. But you're listening to La Onda Bajita. Every Friday night, like Giggle says, we bring programs. But, you know, we got a guy here, little homie, who wants to say a couple words. Come over here. I know he's a little shy. He said it earlier. Maybe I could get him on the mic. We're trying to get him, you know, to say something, break the ice for him, you know. Come on, say some words for your mom, Brava. Get close to the mic. There you go.
I love you, Mom. Thank you for bringing me into the world. There, I said it.
Got
Love
any
you
other
too, my
words?
son.
Mr. Jurgensen, you're a bald racist, and there, I said it.
Alrighty.
Free speech.
I thought you were going to say a poem that you had. What happened to that?
Oh,
That's what we want from you.
fine.
Go ahead.
Good old school. All it does is make you drool. The teachers are lame. The kids are the same. Everything that's supposed to be cool is a bunch of bull. But anyways, the whole point is school is a bunch of bull. Therefore, I don't like school. And teachers are lame. So are the students. They're the same. That's the truth. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really think he doesn't like school.
Free speech.
Yeah, I didn't like school when I was young. I really didn't like school, but I know that's important because without education, you know, they say if you go to college, you make double the money if you don't. So I don't know. You make your own decisions out there. Alrighty, yo soy Ventura, Mr. Chooch. If that's it, we'll see you on the rebound. Thank you for listening to La Onda Vaquita. Yo soy Ventura, Mr. Chooch, saying buenas noches, and may you be trucha.